If you're going through a divorce in Florida and you own a house together, then you already know the house is usually the biggest thing you own and the biggest thing you have to figure out. How you handle this one decision can decide how fast you both move on and how much money each of you walks away with. I'm going to show you the 3 ways to handle the house in a divorce, the 2 everyone argues about, and the 3rd one that can end the fight fast, fair, and clean. I'm Anthony Astolfi, the owner of Home Rescue Team and a licensed Florida real estate agent. Every week, I sit down with South Florida families in the middle of something hard, and divorce is one of the hardest. One important thing right up front, I am not a divorce attorney. I am not a family law attorney. Nothing here is legal advice. For your rights, your decree, who's owed what, please talk to your attorney. What I do is simpler. I give you a fair, neutral option for the house, so the 2 of you can stop fighting about it and start moving forward. Because here's the trap most couples fall into. As long as you own that house together, you are still tied together. Same mortgage, same liability, same monthly bill you're both still on the hook for. And the longer it drags, the more it costs both of you in money and in the part of your life you're trying to get back. So the goal isn't just to sell. The goal is to sell in a way that's fair to both of you and fast enough to actually move on. Let me show you how. Stay with me. Move 1. One of you keeps the house and buys the other one out. This works when one person truly wants to stay, and this is the part people miss, can qualify for the mortgage on their own income. Because in a divorce, keeping the house usually means refinancing it into one name. You have to remove the other spouse from that loan, or you both stay legally on the hook, divorced or not. The catch? You have to qualify a loan. You'll argue over the appraisal because the buyout number depends on it. And if the refinance falls through, you're right back to square one, months later. Move 2. You list the house on the open market with a real estate agent. If you've got time, equity, and 2 people willing to cooperate, this can get you the highest price. That part is real. But be honest about a divorce sale. A traditional listing takes 30 to 90 days or more. You're paying commissions, usually around 6%. You may need repairs and staging, and you'll both have to agree on the price, on the agent, on every offer that comes in. That's a brand new fight at every single step with someone you're trying to separate from, and every month it sits unsold. Is another month you're both still tied together, which brings me to move 3, the one that quietly ends the standoff. You sell the house directly for cash. As is, no repairs, no staging, no showings, no commissions, one fair offer, one number you split, nothing to haggle over. You pick the closing date, sometimes in as little as 7 to 14 days. The house is sold, the mortgage is gone, and each of you walks away with your share clean. Now, because I'm a licensed agent, here's the honest part most cash buyers won't tell you. If you do have time and equity and you can cooperate, listing might net you more. I'll tell you that straight. My job is to show you the real numbers for your situation, which is exactly what I'll do now. Let me make this real with numbers. Quick note, this is an illustrative example, not a promise about your home. Your numbers will be different. Picture a couple in Pembroke Pines. They owe about $270,000. Fixed up, the house might be worth $360,000, but it needs around $20,000 in work neither of them wants to pay for. Both of them just want out. Fast and 50-50. Move A, one keeps it. Neither one qualifies for the refinance alone. Off the table. Move B, list it as is. As is, it sells for maybe $335,000. Take out the payoff. Take out about 6% in commissions. Take out a couple months of carrying costs while 2 stressed people argue through showings, and they net somewhere around $40,000 to split. If it sells, if they cooperate that long. Move C, the direct cash sale. A fair as is offer of about $325,000. No repairs, no commissions, no showings. Closed in 12 days. After the mortgage is paid off, there's about $55,000 left. Split clean, roughly $27,000 to each of them, and they both move on. So for this couple who wanted speed and a clean split and no 2-month cooperation marathon, move C didn't just win on stress, it won on the math. More in each pocket, and the chapter actually closed. Your situation might point a different way, and I'll tell you honestly if it does. Your attorney can review any offer before you ever sign. Here's the move. Go to homerescueteam.net and grab a free, no-pressure look at your options, or call or text me directly at 305-699 9763. We'll run your real numbers together. No fee, no obligation, no judgment. And if this helped even a little, subscribe, because the next person who needs this might be someone you know. You can get through this. Let's get the house handled.